If your best friend has another portal in front of a building, such as the Luther Tower, you can take advantage of this moment to confuse him. Once he enters another portal, build a huge box around the portal. Then, the only thing what you have to do is recreate the construction that was in front of it, in miniature. In this case, I'm going to recreate the Luther Tower in a tiny way, using the same materials and blocks. And wow, look at this, it's identical. Now, only the small decorations would suffice, like the scarecrows, also the little prisons, I even put an alley inside. And finally the tent, which I think looks perfect with the stairs and quartz slabs. Lastly, I added a few details and also filled everything with frames, so this is why you could create a much more realistic sky with maps, because the visual effect will make it very unique. Definitely when your friend returns, he will be too confused when he sees his miniature construction. In fact, it looks like another game that is not Minecraft. But that's not the only thing you can do. There are other mini constructions, such as mini villas, ocean monuments, desert pyramids, even other fortresses. Number 9. RGB. I remember when I was a little boy and I went to my parents' living room. They had a big television, and on one occasion I got so close to the television that I discovered the famous LED dots. You know, the famous red, green and blue colors, which are capable of generating the images that we see on televisions. But then I thought, what would happen if we put RGB in a map? We would possibly get the effect of a television. So I put frames and I made a huge map with these colors. We put them on the screen and this is what it looks like. If you are up close, they don't look amazing, but the further you go, the visual effect will blow your whole brain. But the bigger we make the screen, it still looks much better. It is very similar when you take a picture of a screen. Share this video with some of your friends. Number 8. Letter. Pay attention to how I climb these purple block stairs. It seems ordinary, however, it has a huge secret. If I move, you will see that this staircase is not what it seems. Playing with this perspective, you can create amazing things. You just have to accommodate it properly the camera and surely your friends will believe it. The problem is that most of these optical effects are extremely complicated to do. That's why I bring you optical effects that are really possible to build. Just do 4 steps and then the others in the same line, with a block to the left. But if you want an even easier one, do the following. Go up 5 blocks, then 5 blocks to the right, and finally 5 blocks inwards. And look this, we have a strange triangle in the game. I'm sure your head will explode when you see this. Number 7. Blink. Just imagine that your friend is coming back from the mine, and when he comes out, he sees something strange in the distance. It looks like a blinking head, and he will be extremely confused. How is it possible that he can blink this? It looks like a cute lazy Bobby. This is a very simple effect to do, and it can confuse everyone. The first thing you have to do is build the face you want. Once you have your base ready, place 2 trapdoors, and finally you will have to follow these simple steps. To obtain the pattern of the eyes, the wind will be moving them back and forth, simulating an interesting blinking effect. Number 6. Mobius strip. This right here is a Mobius strip, which is a single-sided surface that you can also make by just using a strip of paper and folding it like this. The crazy thing about all this is that there are maps which they promise you experience this strip in Minecraft. However, I've never entered on one of these maps, so I think it's worth it for you to see my reaction. Okay, the map is already loading and wow! Here we have the Mobius strip on a map, but what will happen when I got closer? Let's see. Oh, look, from here it looks very different. But the question is, will I be able to walk on the entire surface? Let's see what it'd be like to walk. Okay, here you can walk, and yes, you can. A little difficult, doing a little parkour, but somehow it's all connected. Without a doubt, this is an experience that you have to try one day of your life. And now I'm noticing that there is another and also an end. Number 5. Vertical slab. At what age did you find out that there is a super simple trick to simulate vertical slabs? Just put a ladder. Yes, only stairs. I'm serious! Look what happens when I put 2 stairs like this. It seems that there is a normal slab, then a vertical slab, and then another normal slab. Now that you know it, you will not be able to stop looking at it. You can also take advantage of it from other constructions. For example, if you complete with some slabs on the sides, it will appear that there is a vertical slab right in medium. But now that you know how to make a vertical slab, let me blow your brain with this wonder. We have lava and water together, but how the hell is possible? Well, believe it or not, it is made in survival and not in creative. Well, the visual effect is made with a poster. All you have to do is place water on the poster, and for some strange reason, when you place the lava, it doesn't go away to turn into obsidian or stone. And just look at the sign, it's hardly noticeable. You could even use the nether woods that don't burn. Believe me that the first time your friends see that thing, he will be very confused. Number 4. Shadow. Next, I am going to invite Steve to come with me to see my new construction. It is inspired by a haunted mansion. However, it is quite deceptive because from behind it looks very deep, but when we get closer you can clearly see that they don't have any depth. It's totally flat. The trick lies in combining different materials and colors. It's the advantage nowadays to have so many shades of blocks, and every time Mojang releases more, these strange effects can be done. To this, they are known as color gradients, and when you use correctly they can fool the human eye. Number 3. If you see that your friends enter his house and stays AFK, you can mistake him a lot for a pumpkin. Before he returns from the bathroom or something, place a dispenser and activate a pumpkin to place it on his head. But this here is not any pumpkin, because minutes before you configure your server to have a texture pack included. Modify the texture of the pumpkin to make it look like a crush. Just imagine your friend's face when he returns and realizes that he has a crush in front of him. This crash screen is very common in Minecraft Java Edition. Your friend will come back immediately. He will think that it is a crash, but suddenly he will realize that he has an inventory and that in the end everything was a pumpkin. Number 2. The most confusing house. In this position, I want to experience with you what is considered the most confusing house in all of Minecraft. You will see my reaction for the first time. Okay, we are going to download it. We are entering the world. Lads, I am in a little house, right? And this is it. I see myself there. Wait, that's me. Okay, this is definitely the most confusing house in all of Minecraft. It says jump. Okay. What? Okay, I'm now in the room that was small. I come this way. And that's a small room, right? What? And if I break blocks here... Okay, we break these blocks. And it's done here too. God, that's impressive. Let's see. I'll jump again. Wow, it can't be. I'll be here again. Okay, this is so strange. Number 1. Movable creeper. In this position, I have not wanted to involve Minecraft in the game, but I want to show you something that you can do in real life, since there are some optical solutions that almost no one has commented on YouTube. It is a sheet of paper with black stripes, and a transparent sheet with other black stripes is passed over it. What it does is an optical movement. Everything that can be done with this simple method is really amazing. What amazed me the most is that it is not digital at all. It is only paper and a transparent sheet. On the internet you can find several of these sheets to print, but I am going to show you one of Minecraft. It is the same method, but now you will be able to see a creeper. Surely you have never seen it, and it is a very beautiful and satisfying to watch. Click on the left to see the last episode of this series, and on the right you have a video suggested by the YouTube algorithm.